The strange holes that science still cannot explain. Mysteries deep beneath the ground. Across our planet, scattered from the frozen Arctic to the deep ocean floor, lie some of the most mysterious geological features ever discovered. Immense pits, perfect circular craters, underwater abysses, and sudden collapses that swallow entire streets within seconds. Some of these formations are so strange, so precise, and so unexplained that even today, the scientific community still has no definitive answers. In this episode of Earth Mysteries, we explore 5 of the most baffling holes on Earth, each one raising questions about our planet's past, its hidden processes, and the forces still shaping it beneath our feet. 5. The expanding methane craters of Siberia. In the remote Siberian Arctic, scientists have uncovered a phenomenon unlike anything seen before. Massive craters caused by sudden methane explosions beneath the thawing permafrost. The region's first crater was identified in 2013. Since then, 17 similar formations have been recorded, and their numbers continue to grow. One of the most dramatic events occurred in 2020, when a powerful blast carved out a crater approximately 30 meters deep. For the first time, researchers were able to fly a drone directly into the crater, capturing high-resolution images and constructing a 3D model of its interior. The model revealed underground chambers where methane gas had accumulated over time. As Arctic temperatures rise and permafrost thins, pressure builds, until the ground violently erupts. Methane, a gas far more potent than CO2, is abundant here. In fact, Siberia stores twice as much carbon as the entire Earth's atmosphere combined. Satellite imagery shows that about 5% of the Yamal-Gita region has undergone dramatic landscape changes in recent decades, a stark indicator of how rapidly the Arctic is transforming. Though these explosions occur far from population centers, they pose real risks to local communities and critical infrastructure. And worryingly, scientists still lack the technology to detect or predict when the next methane blowout will occur. Perfect circular craters with no clear origin. Travel to Alaska's Katmai National Park, and you will find one of the world's most perplexing geological mysteries, the Savonoski crater. A nearly perfect circle, 500 meters wide and 110 meters deep, the crater has puzzled scientists for decades. Its shape suggests a meteor impact, yet exhaustive surveys conducted in the 1960s and 1970s found no meteorite fragments, no shocked quartz, and none of the typical signatures of extraterrestrial impacts. Another theory proposes that Savonoski might be a maar, a type of crater formed by a violent steam explosion when magma interacts with groundwater. Maar lakes are known for their wide, water-filled basins, but Savonoski offers no trace of volcanic features, no signs of rising magma, and no evidence of recent eruptions. To complicate matters further, the entire region was reshaped by glaciers between 14,700 and 23,000 years ago. Advancing ice may have erased the critical clues scientists need to understand how this crater formed. Some researchers believe the answer may lie deep beneath the center of the crater, buried under layers of silt and water, waiting for a future drilling expedition to unlock its secrets. 3. The mysterious blue holes of the ocean. Descending beneath the waves, we encounter some of the planet's most striking underwater formations, blue holes. These are vast, vertical sinkholes carved into the ocean floor, perfectly circular depressions with a deep, almost hypnotic blue color. Their origins trace back to the Ice Ages, when sea levels were much lower. Rainwater carved out enormous limestone caves on land. Later, when the oceans rose, these cave ceilings collapsed and flooded, forming the blue holes we see today. Some are extraordinarily deep. The Great Blue Hole in Belize plunges 124 meters. Dean's Blue Hole in the Bahamas descends a staggering 202 meters. Inside, blue holes host unique ecosystems, but also eerie zones where oxygen drops to nearly zero, creating silent underwater deserts. These low oxygen layers can preserve fossils, sediments, and even ancient microbial life, offering scientists rare windows into Earth's environmental past. Divers describe these places as both fascinating and unsettling, dark shafts that swallow light and descend into unknown blackness. 2. The long rows of mysterious holes in Peru. High in the rugged terrain of the Pisco Valley, Peru, lies one of the world's most remarkable archaeological enigmas, 6,900 rock-carved holes, arranged across a strip of land more than 1.6 kilometers long. Each hole measures roughly 1 meter wide and 1 to 2 meters deep. Many are aligned in near-perfect rows. Others appear staggered, and some are shallow, as if never completed. Local communities have no stories or records explaining who built them or why. For decades, researchers have proposed theories: vertical burial pits, ancient storage systems, markers for land division, astronomical indicators. Yet none of these explanations hold up to scrutiny. No bones, no artifacts, no remnants of tools or structures. Satellite imagery has revealed traces of an unidentified ancient civilization several kilometers away, showing similarities to the iconic architecture of Machu Picchu. But whether the same people carved these holes remains a mystery. To this day, no scientific consensus exists. 1. Sinkholes that open within seconds. While some geological mysteries form over millennia, others appear in the blink of an eye. A sinkhole is a sudden collapse of the ground surface, triggered when the earth beneath becomes hollowed out, often by dissolving limestone, eroding underground layers, or human activities. Some sinkholes are small. Others can be hundreds of meters deep, earning dramatic nicknames like pits to hell. Natural processes are responsible for many collapses, especially in regions where underground cavities form through chemical weathering. But human activity can accelerate or even trigger sinkholes through groundwater extraction, construction, mining, or leaking pipes. The world has witnessed dramatic examples. Guatemala 2010, a sinkhole opened in the middle of the city, 18 meters wide and as deep as a 30-story building. It swallowed buildings, roads, and lives. Chongqing, China, the Shaozhai Tiankang, the largest sinkhole on Earth, stretches 609 meters long and more than 300 meters deep, carved by an underground river over millions of years. Fukuoka, Japan, 2016. A massive sinkhole appeared near Hakata Station, disrupting essential utilities and transportation networks. Seoul, South Korea. A 20-meter hole opened beneath a moving motorcycle, revealing a deadly underground void 48 meters deep. These events serve as stark reminders. Even in modern cities, Earth's surface can give way without warning. From Arctic methane explosions to underwater abysses and ancient rock formations, these strange holes challenge our understanding of geology, climate change, and the hidden forces shaping our planet. Some mysteries may soon be solved through drilling, deep-sea exploration, or improved satellite imaging. Others may remain unsolved for decades. Reminders of how much we still have to learn about the dynamic world beneath our feet. If you enjoyed exploring Earth's mysteries, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. And join us next week as we uncover another hidden story of our ever-changing planet.